chat animatedly.
It's very funny. Yes. He's playing against Magnus, probably also thinking. Imagine I mean, he prepared for months. I mean, to play against Magnus, and now again, he should probably go through his prep and kind of, or maybe just think that no, whatever he's thinking right now doesn't help because Magnus can play whatever in that game, in this game. So just trying to get ready before the game. He has white pieces, and it's also kind of important. It's according to the standings in the Blitz tournament, which you play before the tournament. And Wesley won the tournament, and he said, I just want to make sure that I play with Magnus with white.
Yeah.
He thought somehow that it gives him some advantage in that event. Yes, I think Magnus is coming. Jan Nepomniachtchi smiled, shake his hand. Thought somehow that it gives him some advantage in that event. Yes, I think Magnus is coming. Jan Nepomniachtchi smiled, shake his hand. So players are arriving. And we can see also Daniil Dubov on the background. He's chatting with his opponent, and who's sitting right now. With Michal. No, he's chatting with someone else. Yes, Michal Sarin is his opponent for this. Yeah, he was talking to Vachier-Lagrave. Yeah, also nice view. You could also see some journalists, spectators. Maria, yes, taking photos. Yeah, it's nice to see all familiar faces. Very nice playing hall, blue colors. I really like how it looks. Magnus also chatting with Daniil. I don't know. There is some discussion. Only Sagar probably has microphones around everywhere, you know. I don't know what's going on, but they're checking maybe where he plays. Yes, so Arjun lost.
To Artemiev.
Yes. Yeah, yes, Sergey actually tried to sit on a different table, not on his table, so the arbiter will help him to find.
No, I think he realized himself that something was wrong.
Yeah, I remember this very funny video when Grischuk came to play the game, and then his opponent, I actually was against Jan Nepomniachtchi. He comes and he plays the move, and Jan said, but you're not my opponent. So he had to...
Okay.
One of the funniest videos we have in the chess world when this happened. Has it ever happened to you that you prepared with white pieces and then you come and you realize that you play with black?
Yes, it has happened a couple of times.
Yeah, but this very strange feeling, of course, but did you try just to say, okay, calm down and say whatever?
No, I think someone told me at the last minute, or at some point, I know what happened was I kept repeating that I'm playing this person as black and this person as black, and at some point Aruna said, I checked the pairings, I think you're playing with white.
Wow.
I checked it. So,
she actually saved a lot of time for you, because
yes, I would have wasted a lot of time with the wrong color.
Yeah, it happens sometimes to any player. But great to have someone who keep an eye on the pairings and knows what exactly is happening. Yeah, Jan Nepomniachtchi with Magnus Carlsen. We still have 1 minute before the start of the games. I have a feeling it's not going to be some kind of short draws. I feel that it's going to be a fight.
I think this one might be a short draw, but I'm not sure of the others.
Okay. Let's see who was right at the end. We will, of course, during this event, we don't have Ding Liren, the world champion, here with us. I mean, actually, only a few players are missed, like I mentioned Hikaru before, Lireza and Ding Liren. I think Ding Liren always plays no matter what. Never he makes short draws and always ready to fight in any kind of situation. I mean, I don't even remember him doing this, but maybe I'm wrong. Like one move draw, but cannot even come. memories like that. Yeah, so games are about to start. I think like we have a few seconds before the start of the game. So just for the record, 9:46, and maybe we'll finish about 10. So is it Karjakin?
Yeah, even he takes f6. Well, apparently it isn't going to be a short draw after all. But
so they keep developing pieces, well known position, but knight jump to a6. Of course, white doesn't take the knight and keeps the light square bishop alive on the board. And we also, I think, will have moves soon. Magnus keep spending some time. Half a minute down.
Yeah.
Already.
Let's just quickly scan what else is happening. Okay. This is
Artemiev. Yes, we have some moves.
Yeah, sorry, Dubu.
Artemiev drew.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh, already, yeah. So
yes,
he went bishop f4 the third time, maybe.
Maybe.
Amadiyaro and MVL finished.
Also made the draw, yes, very fast.
Yeah.
Michal Sarin is playing.
I mean, let's not forget this day has been delayed by an hour already. So
exactly, yes.
I think people wanted to get home.
Exactly.
Magnus is giving the two bishops as well.
It's a new style. You don't care about two bishops. Knight is important piece.
So now f4 is a threat, so you have to watch out for that. Either you play rook f1 or bishop f3 or something.
It's a threat because bishop on e2 will be hanging, yes, so that's why white cannot take on f4.
But this is interesting because in fact f4 is a threat almost no matter what.
So for example, play h3, so f4?
Well, then f4 wins the piece.
Okay.
On e2.
Yes.
So you take, and rook e2. But let's say you play bishop f3.
Yes.
I can play f4 anyway. Because you take, queen takes, and knight e6 equalizes ever.
And d4 is falling after.
So he's gone c5.
c5, spreading the bishop.
Yeah.
c5, and bishop goes to e7. Probably will change the position to f6 later on.
Yes.
Yes, goes to f6.
Now maybe bishop f4. I mean, if you take here, yes. If you take here, then I still have the potential to play d5 somewhere. Sorry, d5 somewhere. Sorry for all the arrows. D5 somewhere, so. And
f5 will be hanging for the moment.
So let's see what Magnus comes up with. But otherwise, the bishop is going here. And then I could potentially capture this pawn, and you'll have to recapture with the pawn. So
yes.
that's another.
And it's not going to be great because this pawn will be weak.
Yes.
Potentially. Nepo looks happy about his position for the moment. Bishop f4 is a nice move. And now Magnus needs to make an important choice because, as we discussed, if knight takes on f4, d5 will be really unpleasant later on. And in this case, okay, he takes it. Maybe there was no an alternative anymore. Maybe he had to take.
Yeah.
And now f5 pawn is hanging.
But I'm getting my d5 move, no?
Yes, I see. But maybe there was nothing else to do. If he plays now g6, he has to defend the pawn on f5.
Has he played queen d7? He's gone queen e7 maybe. Yeah, so
queen
b4.
e7, yes. The idea of...
And then d5, yes. I mean, it's a sort of accomplishment.
b4, yes, he managed to make d5 as
he will still play b6 and blockade on c7, but...
pleasant for white because has
maybe
3
not very
against
much,
2
I don't
pawn
know, yeah.
on the queen side, and Magnus has worse pawn structure. There's double pawns on f-file. Opposite color bishops. Also, bishop on d5 looks better for the moment, but
maybe I should just play b6.
6. Oh, he played
H5
right now. I don't know if he's...
Anyway, we can already announce the end of the bet. You won. They did not make a short draw.
We have a game, yes. Let's say we have a game in this round. And it's nice. It's great.
You both finished quickly also.
Yes. Somehow I had a feeling that this is going to be the only game. But again, if...
Ooh, h4.
h4.
Because then f4 will undermine this pawn structure, I think, at some point. Let's see.
King h2. Against all the possible ideas, possible threats.
It's gone queen e5.
Bishop f3. Maybe he wants to exchange pair of rook. Yeah, rook is 7, trying to keep control over d-file. I just have news that Nishgiri gave up half of his pieces and then he lost the game against Shimanov. Yes, I don't know what exactly happened, but not so many pieces left on the board. Yes, we are coming back to the game of Magnus because it's one of the most important game perhaps for the pairings. All the other games finished in a draw, and now both of them have chance to take a lead if they win this one.
Should he play rook c1 or should he take on d4 and play rook c1?
Maybe rook c1 immediately. Yeah, okay. Decided to make sure that he...
No, he didn't even play...
And c6, yes, okay.
Oh, rook c1, he was afraid he'll lose the a-pawn, yeah.
Yeah, so now he got the pass pawn, but Magnus is blocking it, playing bishop b6, pawn is not moving anywhere for the moment.
Yeah.
In any case, the question is if Nepo will find some tricks. So Magnus has to defend this position.
Okay, he's going around to c5 and then to a5.
He found more active position. King goes to a6. If c7, he will take the rook, so no time to do so. Bishop goes to d1 and b3. Yes, so f7 pawn will be lost, but black will take the pawn on c6.
But if I play a5 here, what happens?
a5. Wow.
Because if you go bishop a5...
Yeah, and bishop f7, and they agreed.
No, my idea was this, and then if you take here, then I can take here. And you... anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought I'm tricking you, but...
King f6, and threatening the bishop, yes. But nice try, of course. Yes, so they're discussing again something. Probably, yes, we see the end of this game. Yes, handshake between two players. And we don't have a clear leader. I think it's gonna be like tie for the first place. I don't know who else will join the group of
So 7 people are tied for first, and maybe there's some people joining.
But it seems like that.
Would Shimanov know is too far away?
Yes, and Duda, maybe. I don't know what's going on.
No.
I remember there were not so many players with 8
Right, only 3, remember. So if Ryazantsev and Sarana are fighting to join.
Yes.
One of them could join if something happens. But if anyone is winning, it's maybe Ryazantsev. Because he's got a pass pawn on b3. It might know well. Ryazantsev is going to play e6. No, he is not going to play e6. He's going to play e6.
Now he does. Bishop d6, readying the rook and trying to...
Yeah, rook c8 check, and then rook d8 maybe.
And they play on...
And c5?
Rook is hanging, so...
But he's got 5 seconds.
Yes.
So...
Now they play on seconds, all of them.
And now rook d7
rook
check.
7 and just... Oh, sorry.
And rook takes g7 maybe?
Yes. Bishop is on d4. Yeah, I mean, should be winning for white.